Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And yes guys, we are 50% in the profit on our XRP trade from a couple of days ago. We put this trade in a couple of days ago live in the freaking live stream, and I told you guys we should actually buy extra once it gets to about 65 cents, but I was dumb enough to not do that. If we actually did though, I think our profit percentage would be at about 75 or so, maybe 80%, which is absolutely crazy for just the last couple of days. But yeah, what we've been up to, basically what we've been doing is mostly just kind of speculating. It's been talking about the price, talking about Elon Musk, because there's basically two streams right now. One stream is basically talking, okay, we've gotten our perfect bounce on XRP and on almost any pair, and so we're going to build from here. We're going to be coming back upwards and just build. The other stream is saying no, Bitcoin actually closed below the 21 weekly EMA. So the downtrend has officially started, and thus things are going to be looking sad from here. We're going to start making lower lows and lower lows from here on forward. It's going to be sad. You know, guys, I'm personally not exactly sure which one to believe. I would personally say we made a good base, and going up from here is extremely logical, and that's, of course, where I'm putting my money, because you guys see I have long positions open. Not only one, but this is the one for the YouTuber, and I'm generally speaking just bullish because I still have all of my crypto, literally all of it, because I do not sell at all. Then again, you should always take into consideration, though, that there, of course, is some validity to the opposite side as well. And just once in a while, I just want you guys to know it, though. But today, we're going to be talking about the lawsuit and what exactly is happening in the next weeks. All right, or actually the next kind of week or so, just to make sure you guys are understanding exactly what is going to happen to, I guess, XRP short term. So you're prepared and not for any, really crazy things. Then a little bit about Polygon, and then a little bit more about XRP coming up in this video. Guys, my question of today is, are you still bullish on crypto? Yes or no? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you press the like button on this video. And of course, I also recommend you guys to subscribe to the channel. Now, James Fillon actually retweeted Status here, I believe. Might not be, I'm not exactly sure. It says here by Fillon, but it's also by Status. They were working together, I guess, and it says, here is a much nicer version of the upcoming events. Thank you, Status. So, James, for the last couple of weeks here, has been providing a weekly update, basically, of what is about to happen. And Status usually makes these infographics that came together to make a really clean overview of what exactly is going on. And right now is, if I'm not mistaken, the 25th of May. I have a little bit of a brain fart there. So, theoretically speaking, today we should have this update. Ripple's response to the SEC's letter motion, filed under seal for a discovery conference concerning privileged materials. So the way I'm viewing this is just, today we should have a response to the SEC from Ripple's side, usually bullish, but again, it's filed under seal. Oh wait, the letter motion filed under seal for a discovery conference. I believe the SEC actually filed this to, again, the court under seal, which basically means it's not open for the public to see. But they filed for another conference or a telephonic hearing or something like that to basically discuss some privileged materials, which could be Ripple's financial advice or some other privileged materials. Could be a lot of different things. Then 2 days from now, SEC's reply to Ripple's opposition brief. So to the SEC's reply to Ripple's opposition brief to the SEC's motion to strike Ripple's lack of due process and fair notice affirmative defense. So Ripple put up a defense, the SEC is trying to strike that down. Ripple gave a reply to that strike because obviously Ripple wants to keep that defense, and the SEC is now given a reply to the opposition of their attack on Ripple's defense. It's a little bit of a long list, but okay. Then SEC combined letter motion to seal the non-public SEC correspondence contained in Ripple's opposition to the motion to strike, and 2, in opposition to Ripple's motion to seal the legal memorandum. I'm going to say this one doesn't actually matter too much, to be honest with you. The 28th, SEC's reply to Ripple's response to the SEC's May 18th letter motion filed under seal for a discovery conference concerning privileged material. So this, the 28th, is actually a direct reply 3 days later after Ripple's reply. So once more, the SEC put up a request May 18th. Ripple is replying to that today. And then the SEC is replying to that again the 28th. That could be an interesting one because, of course, if it starts out with Ripple, it is usually inherently bullish. And if it starts out with the SEC, it's usually bearish because, well, the new party, all right, the party gets to throw up a couple of points. It's usually not nice to see those. Then June 4th, Barrett Garlinghouse and Chris Larson's reply to the SEC's opposition brief to their motion to dismiss. So that actually is another big one. Wait, let me quickly see it again. Barrett Garlinghouse and Chris Larson's reply. Okay. So Barrett Garlinghouse and Chris Larson both put up a motion to dismiss, which is basically, there's a lawsuit right now going on against Ripple, Barrett Garlinghouse, and Chris Larson, and they put up a motion to dismiss the allegations against them, specifically those two. The SEC responded, and now Barrett Garlinghouse and Chris Larson respond to that one once more. And then June 10th, Ripple's response to the SEC's motion to seal the non-public SEC correspondence of the 27th, a reply to that one, contained in Ripple Labs' opposition to the motion to strike. All right. So that is kind of an overview of what is about to happen in the next couple of days. And here's also what we are still waiting for. We're waiting, of course, for some decisions from the judge. And again, to kind of go over them, whether there will be oral argument on the motion to intervene. The judge has to, of course, react about that and basically give us an explanation as to whether or not John Deaton's whole entire motion and whatnot will have to be talked about or not via hearing, or if the judge is just going to go over a decision. Well, again, that brings us to point number 2. She needs to come to a verdict. She needs to come to a conclusion. So either there's going to be a conference or a hearing or whatever you want to call it, an oral argument beforehand or not, doesn't really matter. We need, of course, a verdict from the judge on that specific matter, which is basically the question, can the XRP holders come into this lawsuit, yes or no? She needs to, of course, reply to that. Then, of course, last but not least, on the SEC's motion to compel Ripple to turn over documents regarding legal advice Ripple received about whether sales or offers of XRP were securities. That is, of course, what the hearing of a couple of days ago was about. The judge, of course, has to rule on that since she didn't do that in the hearing, and that's exactly what's going to happen in this last little part. What's the date of these all things? We don't really know. And is there a settlement coming or planned? No. Is there anyone coming? It could definitely be. Is there one planned? No. What we just know, however, is that more and more hints are coming towards a settlement, or that it will be a smart choice from both sides, and that's also what we've been covering. There's just a really smart choice from both sides, and there's almost no way around it anymore, unless they want to go to summary judgment, and everything is a double-edged sword. Everything has two sides right now, and that's why we're like, well, there could literally be something happening one of these days, like in the next week or so, specifically because they do not really want to come to the conclusion about this motion. Or I guess they don't really come to a conclusion on this defense. Ripple side and the SEC side, both of them have some good arguments as to why they would prefer to settle before the argument is really put up to court, because both sides have just so much to risk. Now, I had another one about XRP here / Ripple, but let's actually go over Polygon first, and then let's see if we can get to the last one. Polygon Matic, potentially the best crypto to buy under $2. Let me quickly say one thing, guys. I've been talking about Polygon / Matic for so extremely long. I'm going to keep, not shilling of course, but keep talking like crazy about this crypto because it is so ridiculously good. I keep throwing my thumbs up into the freaking air because it's literally one of my favorite cryptos in this entire realm. It might literally be in my top, it's in my top 5. Let's put it like that. It is in my top 5, maybe top 3 of favorite cryptos out there. And even though it's not where the most of my money lies, it is something which I really love with a passion. It's just, Matic was good, but Polygon, the way they built it is just so freaking amazing. And I keep telling people, just look into it for a little second. Polygon is a multi-chain network of sidechains, and more so, it serves a slightly different purpose. And all of which are compatible with Ethereum. In other words, Polygon is a group of side roads which Ethereum developers can utilize to more quickly, yada, yada, yada. Doesn't really matter too much. You don't have to, get all those words from me. Look into some of my older videos talking about Polygon / Matic and just the explanation on my part as to why it's so good, or just watch a video explaining what it does. It's really on my thumbs up list. Now, let's quickly say, of course, none of this is financial advice. These coins may do really extremely bad. I'm not sure, but it's something that I support personally, once more, only personally, and something which I think will do extremely well throughout the next couple of months / years. I'm really rooting for them, guys. I'm freaking excited. Make sure you press that like button if you're also excited about crypto. Now, Ripple is being considered for trade finance by larger organizations. Ripple's transaction protocol is being considered for trade finance according to International Federation of Accountants. EuroExim Bank's Graham Bright says with the on-demand capabilities of RippleNet, clients can switch in and out of various currencies with XRP as the underlying digital asset. Wow, right? Wrath of Kahneman posted, This presentation from the International Federation of Accountants suggests Ripple is being considered for trade finance users, and the trade finance narrative has dwindled recently, and yet they name check Ripple in the presentation this month. I've already covered this, but a lot of you guys most likely didn't see it. And here at the bottom, Euro Exim Bank, Ripple causing a revolution in trade finance. Make sure you understand properly. What we are witnessing right here is a revolution of some sort in the payment realm. It could be crazy, and I'm so glad to be part of it all. Even though we are not invested in Ripple, only in XRP, the crypto, I do think it will all be part of something way, way, way bigger. I really sincerely hope that it will become the standard. Obviously, we cannot know for certain, but I'm freaking excited, man. I'm really freaking excited. I keep telling people, it's not all about the price. It's also about the process. It's also about where it's getting. It's also about how it goes and whatnot. Whatever I can say about it, I guess, is just, let's hodl, man. I'm hodling. What are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments section down below. Are you hodling or have you sold your crypto? I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. I'm definitely not thinking about selling my coins still. Regardless of what is about to happen, you both know there's always two sides to every single story. But in this case here, I am not freaking selling my coins.